The words fall heavy on my chest, like stones dropped into the still waters of my heart, shattering the calmness I once held for you. I never thought I would find myself standing here, torn between love and disbelief, questioning the very essence of the bond I once trusted with closed eyes. My soul aches, not from hatred, not from anger, but from the unbearable weight of knowing something I was never prepared to hear. How can I accept you after hearing this about you? The thought itself feels like a dagger that refuses to be pulled out. Love once felt like an endless sky between us, clear and free, but now I see clouds gathering, whispering storms I cannot control. I search for the face of the one I knew, the softness of your laughter, the innocence of your promises, yet all I can feel is a shadow hovering where light once lived. Did my heart misjudge you, or did the world simply reveal what I was blind to see? These questions burn me more than the truth itself. I had built a palace of trust, brick by brick, in the silence of my devotion, never doubting for a single moment that you would cherish the same. But one whisper, one revelation, has set fire to everything I built, and now I stand watching the ashes fall around me. My spirit feels betrayed, not only by you, but by my own faith that believed love alone was stronger than any truth. There is a pain unlike any other when the image of someone you love breaks before your very eyes. It is not death, yet it kills. It is not a wound, yet it bleeds endlessly inside. How can my heart reconcile the beauty I once saw in you with the reality that now confronts me? I wish I could close my ears and return to the silence before I knew, but truth has a way of binding itself to the soul. You must know, I do not despise you. Even as I struggle with what I have heard, the echo of my love refuses to die. That is the cruelty of the heart. It clings even when it is shattered, it yearns even when it is abandoned. I still see you in every corner of my thoughts, still feel your name engraved on my breath, and yet I ask myself, how long can love survive against the weight of truth? Perhaps love is a battlefield, not between two lovers, but within one heart fighting itself. I feel torn between forgiveness and pride, between acceptance and self-preservation. My soul whispers that love should endure all things, yet my mind shouts that I must protect myself from further wounds. The war inside me leaves me restless, sleepless, aching for an answer that will not come easily. I remember the promises you once made, spoken with eyes that shined like stars in the desert night. Were they lies, or did they fade with time? I cannot decide which truth is more painful, that you deceived me, or that you simply changed. Either way, the person I thought I knew is not the one standing before me now. And yet, even in this moment of doubt, there is a tenderness that does not die. I wonder if my heart loves you because of your flaws, not in spite of them. Could it be that acceptance means embracing the storm as much as the calm? Could it be that my love must learn to bend if it is ever to survive? These questions choke me, leaving me trembling between hope and despair. Do you realize the power you hold in my life? One word from you can either heal me or destroy me completely. It is terrifying to love someone this deeply, to place my very being in their hands, yet I did it willingly. And now, I wonder if I was a fool for believing you would carry me gently. The world outside may never understand this struggle, for they only see faces and gestures, not the rivers of emotion that flow inside two souls. They may tell me to leave, to forget, to protect my pride. But love is not so simple. It ties knots around the heart, and even when those knots hurt, they do not untangle easily. Perhaps in time, wounds will soften, and the truth that now feels like poison may dissolve into something I can live with. Perhaps forgiveness is not about forgetting, but about choosing to keep loving even when the reasons not are louder. My heart wants to believe this, yet my mind resists, afraid of being broken again. I ask myself every night, will my love for you survive this storm, or will this be the moment it dies? And every night, the answer shifts like the desert wind, sometimes gentle, sometimes fierce, never allowing me peace. That is the curse of love. It makes us vulnerable, it makes us human, it makes us bleed without wounds. But still, even in this darkness, I confess, a part of me still longs to accept you, still longs to hold you close as if nothing has changed. For love is not perfect, nor is it pure. Love is flawed, messy, painful, and yet it is the very thing that keeps us alive. My heart may not yet know the answer, but it knows this: without you, it cannot breathe the same. So here I stand, between truth and love, between pain and devotion, asking the question that may never leave my lips again: how can I accept you after hearing this about you? The answer is not in the words I write, but in the silent cry of my heart that still belongs to you, no matter how much it hurts. The silence between us feels louder than any storm, an echo that refuses to fade, stretching across every corner of my heart. I search for a way to bridge this distance, but my steps falter each time I imagine the truth replaying in my mind. It is as if every time I try to reach for your hand, the memory of what I've heard pulls me back into the shadows of doubt. Still, I cannot deny the yearning within me, the longing that begs me to give you another chance. Every glance at your face feels like a question I cannot answer. Your eyes still carry the warmth that once set my heart alight, yet behind them I now see a depth I had never noticed before. Was it always there, hidden from me, or did this truth create it? My chest tightens at the thought that perhaps I never knew all of you, that I only loved the parts you allowed me to see. And now, faced with the whole of you, my love trembles at the edge of surrender. I tell myself that people are not made of perfection, that flaws are woven into the very fabric of our being. Yet when those flaws come crashing into the fragile walls of trust, the heart shatters with a sound that even silence cannot hide.